Hello, good evening. We've got a couple of new things to do. I'm going to do with this one, which I literally just finished writing about a minute ago. It's called 6:30 Train. Queen Street, early morning, barely awake, snatch the quick breakfast, running to catch tomorrow before it gets away, running to catch the train, running to avoid the rain. Clickety-clack, 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 checking if you have your mask. Returning to lockdown city, returning to work. The sky is grey, the sky is pretty. Thinking of your wife, your life, your kids at home, back to school for the first time, your wife alone. For the first time in months, the tiredness of this time of the morning, the sadness of travelling alone to the lockdown zone, the meeting after lunch. It will be a breeze as the trees whiz by, you try to rest, but your mind is elsewhere. The meeting after lunch, nowhere to lunch. Just the sandwiches in your bag, if they last that long. Stirling, check. Perth, check. Dundee, check. Arbroath, check. Montrose, check. Stonehaven. Okay. That's that one. My heart go out to everyone at Stonehaven today. This is one, I'm going a different track now. This is one that I wrote the other day. That there's a poet friend of mine in Mexico inspired me to this one by reading a blog where she wanted somebody to think of a memory, a childhood memory, a toy from the past. This one's called Toy. When I was a child, it was the 50s. Less wild, post-war. Things we knew. I had American relatives. I still have. But then America was seen from here as bright, as modern, as cool. Colour TV, big cars, big ideas. At Christmas we got gifts. We, my brother and me. A book. The big red fire engine. Big and red and long with firemen on the running board. A Davy Crockett t-shirt. Coloured wooden bricks of different shapes. My brother had a hurdy-gurdy that was kept uncovered by the towels in the hot tank cupboard, but that is his memory. But most of all, from a distant auntie in New Jersey, a car, no 3, 10 taxis, metal wheels, as a toy ideal, painted black, painted brown, painted black. Driver painted in the side window. Now I can hold in one hand. Yes, I hold it in my hand. Not just in my head, in my hand, just one. I don't know where the other two have gone, but this one sleek, black with a gold stripe down each side. Low, not wide, with 3 windows on each side. The driver, well, he still wears a cap. The registration still visible, GTP 519. Right above the words, made in England. So, did it come from America? Bright, shiny America? And is my memory failed? My past thwarted by what I think it should be? I can't recall where it really came from, but at least I still have the car. Right, we're going to do this one. This one was actually written in 1987, I think, if I can find the end of it. Yeah, here we go. 1987, January 1987. And it's called Shh. Quiet, please. Mouth at work. Occasionally, through my undisputedly varied life, I have often observed the importance of the mouth, the tongue, the teeth and lips et al. In the process of love. Now this may not be at all obvious to the casual observer, voyeur if you will, but on looking further into this, we can see how deeply involved the oral edifices are. Just say, for instance, someone you don't find especially attracted to states that they would like to make love to you. Now take it that you don't do that sort of thing for a living. What options are open to you? You could slap the offender firmly in the face, true, but you could be laden with shopping. You could run away. Not if you're on a crowded bus or train. So what's left? Headbutt. Haha, great if you know how to do it properly. Painful if you don't. No. What you do is tell the person to get lost, or the real shock tactic. Scream as loud as you can, causing him or her or they profound embarrassment and shattered eardrums. Score 1 to the mouth. Relating to the act of oral sex, which we'll touch upon very lightly, as is better that way. Very frequently we see pictures or film footage of a person of the female gender nibbling on a banana or sucking on a stick of Edinburgh rock suggestively. Even the sight of some ruby-lipped femme fatale licking their lips seductively over an ice cream cone. Rarely do you ever see a male mouth licking around the edge of a peach or scooping out the interior of a fresh fig with their tongue. Why not? Beats me. Score 2 to the mouth. Females only. The teeth play an important part in the nibbling of the erogenous zones. That, when fondled by the hands, or more correctly, the fingers, don't react so sensitively, e.g. the earlobes. Quite why this is, I'm not sure. The mouth knows, but it's not saying. Kissing, on the other hand, leaves teeth well out of it, and they, at other times, do all the work. The tongue dips in and out occasionally to give assistance. Mouths. Where would we be without them? Me? Whenever I don't know quite what to do with my tongue, I place it firmly in my cheek. Thank you. Going to do this one. I don't think I've done this one. It's another new one. It's called You. Death's wisdom says, you only love the one you hurt, but you're a migraine looking for a head to live in. And I don't have to explain myself to you. You, unreliable you who look down your nose at me, you who are judgmental without knowing the facts. You, I remember these times, leave the house to see, but never arrive. Who spends so much time being helpful, but not enough time being reliable. Helpful should have quotes around it. You, who never call, never check, never ask. We'll find, by the way. One is superficial, but we know where we are with him. You, not honest enough to speak out until now, but not knowing the facts, not caring about the facts, talk behind my back and comment and run away. So I can't say it's okay. I won't say I'm past all that. I'm too old for that. I don't care for that. You, who, matters not. I don't need you. But you don't get to tell me what to do. You don't get to judge me. You just don't. Thank you. I'm going to leave you with a very, very short one now. It's bits put together and it's called Life in Progress. I thought it was tomorrow, but it's still today. The future seems like yesterday. Once upon a time, there was no time. We wandered round oblivious but happy. Everything was incidental. And every day you punch the clock, but the clock keeps ticking. Thank you. Thank you.